Welcome, and thank you for watching this guide to the use and maintenance of the Luna Brushless Nail Sander. I hope this answers a lot of your questions and allows you to enjoy your new equipment. This is a great little unit that will make each of your days go faster. It has very low vibration, very low noise, and the patients love it as much as we do. It plugs in to recharge, and you can easily get 8 to 10 hours on a charge, if not longer. Has a little side pocket there that you can use to put the handpiece in, and a belt clip so that you don't worry about dropping it off a table. You don't want to mishandle your equipment like that. This knob in the top is the speed. So you see the green at the top of that is the battery life. It has all 3 bars, so the battery is full. And the numbers in red are times 1,000, so that is now set at, now 35,000 RPM. And rotate it the other way just to turn it off. This section in the center here is what you twist to open the chuck and put your burrs in. So it's very easy and quick to change burrs. Now you see I can't really get that in there. That means I don't really have it open. It only goes 2 directions, so just push it back the other way until it clicks. And now it's on there very well. Push it all the way in, by the way. You don't want it to be loose in there. So that switch on the far right is the on and off, and the pause button. So while you hear the sanding itself, you probably do not hear the motor. This is one of the quietest and least and lowest vibration sander that I've used in a long time. So there we go on that one. I can switch it forward for going forward, all the way back, and it goes counterclockwise. So if you're left-handed, or some of the carbide burrs need to be counterclockwise in their motion. But most of the time you're going to have that switch either forward or put it in the center, and that's your pause switch. So you can have it set up for the speed that you want and just press that back for pause. Very easy to change the speed and to put it into a pause mode. It flashes there when it's in pause. So easy to use, so lightweight, and really nice balance on this ultra thin handpiece there. It's one of the thinnest handpieces of all of the sanders I've seen. Narrow, I guess is what I mean. So again, in the center there is where you twist it to open the chuck and take the burr in and out. That should be the only piece you twist on a regular basis. Other sections of this do twist, but you don't want to do that until you're doing maintenance. So the forward part there you don't ever want to take off. It's a lot of gears and electronics in there that you do not want to move. But I do want to show you how to do a more thorough cleaning. So I'm going to unplug it from the unit. You always want to do that, of course, when you're taking anything apart. And I'm going to unscrew this back section here. Again, you don't do anything to the top section where the burr goes in. But this back section, I want to untwist there. So I'm kind of holding that still and turning the middle part. And you'll see in a minute that it will lift right off, and that's your motor right there. One of the biggest problems we have, as you might imagine, is dust. So this is an compressed air can. It's the kind of thing you would buy at an office supply store to clean the keyboard on your computer. So you want to use this, squirt it everywhere you possibly can to get all the dust out. You want to do it every day on the outside of the equipment, but once a week, it's a great idea to take it apart like this. Use a little brush to clean it, and use a lot of that air from the can to clean out the internal dust. That will significantly lengthen the life of your equipment. Then you just put it back on and screw it together. The little end piece there slipped back on the cord, so I have to push that forward again. No problem. Just twist it back on. So that's your weekly maintenance, is taking that back piece off and getting the internal parts dusted out very carefully. It's fine instrumentation. Use that air can. There we go. That's your weekly. Your daily is just using that air can on down in the hole in the top where the burr goes, and up and down the different movable sections of that handpiece, but without taking it apart. All right, well, I hope that was helpful, and I hope you really enjoy this new sander. It's been a great addition.